everyone, we are back with another look at your top picks from last month, which in this case is December 2018. Before we jump into that, normally 99.9% of the time when I film, I'm sitting at my kitchen table as I'm doing right now with just the blinds open on the other side of this camera and the sunlight is pouring in. However, even though it is not quite noon, it is quite dark outside, and so I have my studio lighting set up, which was actually dusty. So if I look a little whiter than normal, or the lighting looks very different, it's because it is. I just wanted to get that out there. Let's get into the top picks. If you're unfamiliar with this concept, I got this idea from Miss Crystal. She does this on her channel every month as well. I've kind of expanded on it and broken it down into categories. So this month I added a category. We have beauty, fashion, I'm scrolling, jewelry and accessories, and home/random, because there were just so many great things to talk about that I felt like I needed to add a category. I have linked either to the exact product or, unfortunately, as many of the things I mentioned are on sale, if that exact product isn't available, something that's so close that it might actually be better than the original thing I suggested. Just a place for you to start your own searches if you would rather not. That's cool too. All right, so let's start with beauty. And the number one thing from what you picked, and by picked, sorry, let's back it up again, is I do use affiliate links, and that allows me to do a lot of things, one of which obviously is earn an income, but also to see what things y'all are the most interested in. I don't see individual buyer behavior. A lot of you have asked me about that. I don't know who's buying exactly what, and even though you click on a link to take you to say buy the first product I'm going to talk about, it doesn't tell me what you actually purchased. So you may have used that link to get to the site, hopped around, found something else completely, but at least it tells me what was the thing that drew your attention to want to go there in the first place. So here we go. Top pick from beauty was this, and I have to agree, I love it too. It's the new premium collection from Colleen Rothschild. This is a step up from her Discovery collection. First of all, the bag is bigger. It zips top, like mine is chock full of random stuff that I took with me on my last trip. It has the same size Radiant Cleansing Balm as the original Discovery kit, but it also has, and I don't know if I still have mine in here. Probably not. I will just show you. Oh, what is this? Oh, a big thing of the Extreme Recovery Cream in the Discovery collection. This is a little squeezy tube. In the premium, this one, it's a much larger size, and there's a bunch of other things that are in here as well. Y'all loved it, and so do I, and it's still available. I don't know for how long. It was supposed to be, I think, a limited run, so if you're interested in purchasing it, grab it while you can. Next were these Herbivore Calming Bath Salts. These are amazing. These were a gift from Christopher Allen. I'll link his channel below as well. And it's still about half empty. This is just it just does what it says. It calms you down. Throw these in a hot bath or warm bath if that's your thing. Actually, all I need to do, I don't even need to take the bath. I just can sit here and smell this and just chill. Next was the Laura Mercier Amber Vanilla Luxe Indulgences set. Now the Luxe Indulgences set comes in other scents, but I linked to my favorite, which is the amber scent. It has a honey bath, which I haven't used as much. I have used it in conjunction with the bath salts. I've been reaching for the bath salts a little bit more. It also comes with I wonder what they call this, the Souffle Body Cream. And then the two products that I've been using the most that it comes with are the body wash. And I decided I'm not saving this. I'm just gonna use it up. What's the point of buying it if I'm not gonna enjoy it? And it's a great wintertime scent in the bath, not bath, in my case, the shower. So it's about down in here now. And then the kind of like a deluxe travel size of the Amber Vanilla fragrance. I'm gonna smell this too, I don't know why. All lovely. Like I said, it does come in other scents, but the Amber Vanilla is my favorite. Another beauty favorite from December of yours was this. This is the Blender Cleanser Solid Pro. Is mine wet? No. This is what I use to clean my brushes. I've talked about this recently in my brushes video. One of you asked me in a recent Instagram live, or maybe in a comment actually on that video, can I use it just like the original Beauty Blender cleanser, in which I literally just ran water in it, and you could, I mean, just hold it under the running tap and put your brush in? And the answer is yes. For me, it doesn't fall out. I just literally have like a little pool of water in there, and it seems to be doing just fine. Now, I'm not even halfway down, so that may change as it erodes. I will keep you posted. And then the last beauty favorite is this, which I literally just used. Might be a little warm. It's the T3 Travel hairdryer. It's their folding hairdryer. It comes in a few colors. I'm partial to the white and rose gold. Unfolds, comes with this detachable airflow nozzly thing. This is currently my only hairdryer. I dropped the big boy version of this, and it can do a lot of things. Apparently cannot survive a 3.5 foot drop to a ceramic tile floor. So need to go pick up a new one eventually, but actually this is doing the job just fine, and it's so lightweight. Kind of like using it. I don't know. We'll see if I end up getting another one. There are a few I have my eye on. I mean, we know I'm gonna buy a new hairdryer because it's what I do. I look at new stuff, get new stuff, and tell you all about it. Let's move on to fashion. For those, actually I'll put it over here. I'm gonna pop a little picture over here. So the number one thing was the Thread and Supply Wubby Fleece Pullover. Red Dress, as I was looking, still carries it. There are similar ones out there. Last I checked, Francesca's had one that was similar. And I wash mine using the Woolite at-home dryer dry cleaning sheets, for those of you that were wondering. Works like a charm. The next was the Bobeau Cozy Jogger Pants. You know I love joggers, apparently so do you. These are like a fleece kind of material. But then I also found another jogger while I was looking up this one. It is in black, but instead of fleece, it's a velour in black. I kind of like that one even better. The third most favorited fashion item was the BP turtleneck sweater. I wore it, can't remember which best of video. I think it was best of video. It's that maroon one. It also came in navy. It was sold out, but it's back, and I think it's in some more colors, so go check that one out. It was definitely under $40. I think I picked mine up for under $30 if I remember correctly. Really good buy, cozy and warm. I wore it when I went to Chicago. Didn't freeze to death while I was there, so it's all good. Still a perennial favorite almost every month. Probably will keep it up until we get into some warm weather, is the Thread and Supply Double-Breasted Peacoat. It has been listed on sale for years. They might as well just say it's the real price. So a few of you have asked, how is this different from the Old Navy Peacoat? One, it's less expensive than the Old Navy one. It's $37 at Nordstrom. Two, it comes in far more colors. And three, it is much nicer quality for less money. So for those of you who always think that Nordstrom is too expensive to shop, hey, they offer stuff that is less expensive than Old Navy. You cannot beat that. And then the last fashion favorite of yours from December 2018 was the Gibson Cozy Twist Pullover. I have to agree, it's a favorite. I have like 3 or 4 of them now, and they've added some more colors as we move closer to spring. A beautiful kind of periwinkle, bluish, lilac-y shade that I've got my eye on. I just like to add a new one every season or so. What can I say? They're really just, they're perfect. I love them. Let's move on to jewelry and accessories. So your top pick were the Kate Spade Mini Small Square Studs, specifically in that Aurora Borealis shade. It was like crystal, clear crystal, but with like almost like a duochrome. I always go back to makeup when I'm referencing things with like flashes of green and blue. Sold out at Nordstrom, but I did find it. Was it at Bloomingdale's? I can't remember where I found it, but I'll list it below. It's just so pretty. Also, a lot of you clicked on this. This is the Lagos Caviar Color Hinge Cuff. I have mine in topaz, and it is a different price point than the Kate Spade earrings, but if you're going to be investing in some finer jewelry, I think it is very reasonable for what it is. And I like that there's lots of color options, and I really like the hinge option, so you don't have to tear it off your arm like the David Yurman. So if it's, not too early to start dropping hints about Valentine's Day for, or give yourself a Valentine's present, I like them too. Your next fashion favorite was the Linnea Paolo Felicia Wedge sneakers. What can I say? I'm still living in mine. They come in a ton of colors. They run pretty much true to size. I can go either 6.5 or 7, and I have mine in a 6.5. I like these a little bit more than the cast on because they run a little higher up onto your ankle, so it's easier to wear no-show socks with the Linnea Paolos. So just if you're curious. And the cast on ones that I also love are sold out. So the Linnea ones are still around. The next favorite were these. I'm wearing them now. The Kate Spade pearl earrings, or however I call them my Kate Spade pearl earrings. I don't know. They call them like double back or something, which is a misnomer. There is no back. I mean, there's like a post with a clasp, but they just hang. and I love them. And again, they're like $33. They do come in other colors, but I like a classic, you know, normal pearl shade. Obviously, these are not real pearls, or they would not be $33, but they're very classic and they go with everything like this sweater. And then the last fashion favorite was again from Lagos and Pearl, and it's the Pearl Pendant. And I love mine as well, and I will continue to wear it. It's just a fun way to wear pearls, which can sometimes seem old-fashioned and stuffy. It's a little bit elegant. It's a little more casual this way. I like the two-tone with the gold and the silver. It's very wearable. It has an adjustable clasp, so I could actually make this hang a little bit lower. But for this neckline, I felt like this was the way to go. And then the last category is my home and random. So this is as random as it gets. So the first one, I have it in my lap because I am a little cold, is the Kennebunk Bliss Plush Throw. I have mine in, I don't know what it is. I assume it's navy, but you never know what they call this. And it has these really thick, fun, tassel-y bits at the ends. Unfortunately, this is sold out in every color. You might be able to find it in your stores. They generally carry this year-round, but after big sales, it disappears for a little while. Clearly, they have to restock it. So this is why I say get it while you can, because it does go. And they're normally $39.99, which is an amazing price for what these are. They were on sale for $29.99, and they cleared out. The next favorite was a huge favorite, was the Milani Sheet Set. Well, look what I got. I got them too. These were like the highest rated bedding sheet sets on Amazon. And I don't know if your eagle eyes are spotting that it says King over here. Michael and I have finally decided it is time to tackle the marital bedroom. We've had the same furniture in there for basically 20 years, and we've done some rearranging and decided we don't like it. And it's time to get new stuff. And while we're changing up the furniture, maybe it's finally time to get a king-size bed. If you weren't aware, yes, the two of us plus 3 dogs, one of them being a 70-pound Weimaraner, sleep in a queen-size bed. So we don't have the bed, but I do have 2 sets of the sheets. So we're getting there. We're actually going to go furniture shopping as soon as I finish filming this video. Another favorite is, and was, I should say, the Erin Condren desk calendar. I was going to say catalog. That would be kind of nice to have an actual paper catalog from Erin Condren. But anyway, I just want you to know for scale, it is quite a bit smaller than the old desk calendar I used to have from, was it Karen Adams? I like that this is a little sleeker, a little more unobtrusive, and it has way more metallic accents on it. So, and another thing I like about it is you flip it over and you have quotes on the back. So I don't know what I'm going to do with these, but it does make them a little more useful, a little more, you can save them. It also came with a little box of gummy bears, champagne flavored gummy bears from Sugarfina. Can't show you that because I ate them. I ate my body weight in sugar in December, and we're not doing that anymore. Anyway, next was, I don't have this to show you either, the marble and brass cutting board. That sold out in a jiffy on Nordstrom. It's beautiful. I did find another one very similar for less expensive, and I linked that below, but if you know of a place that carries it as well, that's, you know, a similar look to the one that I had originally found, please let me know. I think it makes a great hostess gift, and I think it's just a nice accent piece to have in your own house. Unfortunately, I did not heed my own advice, and I didn't grab it when it was available, so now I'm hunting too. And then the last, this could have gone in beauty, it's sort of for me more of a travel thing, is the Joy Spotlight Travel Mirror. I know it's sold out at Nordstrom. I think I found it somewhere else, and I will list that below. It comes in this neoprene sleeve, and it folds up really nicely. It would be nice if I didn't have it upside down. Folds up really nicely. I actually took this with me when we traveled to Chicago, and it was the perfect thing to have. It was just like I could sit here. It automatically lights up when you open it, but I could just like sit on the bed and do my makeup if I wanted to. And it has, let me turn this off. It has this nice tray in it. So, you know, you can put all your makeup here so it's not rolling around on the bed, or if you're wherever it is that you're sitting at a desk or something. So this is just a staple for me. Whoops, I turned it back on again. It's a staple for me. I love it for, obviously for filming videos too, but apparently I can't close it with that mirror there. Here we go. Okay. I love it for when I film demos for YouTube. I usually do it with the light off, but it travels really nicely. I put this in my carry-on. I will admit, I was a little nervous about you know, it is a mirror still, but I think between the hard plastic case and then this around it, I think this would be just fine in checked luggage too, especially if you wedge it like in your clothes and stuff like that. You should be just fine. So those were all of your favorites from December 2018. I cannot wait to see what catches your eye for this month. So make sure you are subscribed so we can all discover that together next month. Hope you're having an awesome day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.